Two different people have come to me in the last week and they're having car problems. And both people have taken their car to a trusted mechanic, and the trusted mechanic has said, hey, you need to do this. And both times, the trusted mechanic has come back and been like, actually, you need to do something else also. And one of those was $1,000 and one of those was $1,500. And both of them did not resolve the problem. Now, I buy a lot of cars with Turo. I buy a lot of cars. I've got 23 cars on that platform. Over the course of my life, I've had quite a few cars above and beyond that. And the bottom line is, if I did not have bad luck with cars, I have no luck at all. The truth is, I have terrible luck with cars. I took an automotive class in college and I learned exactly three things. Number one, I'm terrible at that. I have no reason to be a mechanic, so I did something else with my life. Number two, if there is a mistake that can happen and there's bad luck that can be had with a vehicle, it's gonna be me. And number three, I'm much better at destroying things than creating things, turns out. And so with that being the case, my older brother, at that same time in life, he was becoming a mechanic, he was doing mechanical engineering, he actually recommended the class. And the long and the short is, he ended up working for a company called Firestone Tire. Now, Firestone is not a sponsor. Maybe at some future point they will be, but right now this channel's tiny. And my goal with this is just to help save you some dang money. Firestone has some very unique features to it because it's one of the only nationwide mechanics that there is. One of the things I love is you can walk into a Firestone any day. Let's say that your car's got problems and you just don't know what it is. Now, if your tie rod is snapped off and your wheel's hanging off, you can say, hey, I need probably new tie rod, new suspension, new whatever. But if your car's having issues and you don't know what it is, my pastor came to me this week, he's like, hey, I'm having electrical gremlins, this and that, right? He doesn't know what's wrong. A good friend of mine came to me this week and he said, hey, my Volkswagen Jetta, it went into limp mode and is like shaking like a dying horse, right? Like they don't know what's wrong. And so they both took these cars in, and the Volkswagen Jetta, the Volkswagen dealership in our region was like, okay, it's gonna be $1,100 to fix it. And then as soon as they had spent $1,100, he's like, hey, it's gonna be $1,300 more to fix it. And so they kind of took the weekend. They thought about it and prayed about it, and they decided to plug this stuff into ChatGPT. And they plugged the stuff into ChatGPT, and ChatGPT spat out and said, hey, you shouldn't be doing any of this crap. You need to do a compression test on your cylinders to make sure your engine's not jacked. And so they said to the mechanic, hey, we want this compression test done. And they did a compression test, bam, dead engine.